Oil prices stagnated and now are consolidating above $120 per barrel, thus they are still hovering near their 10-year highs. The market is likely to go on rising since there are no reasons that may cause a decline. In addition, the risk of energy deficit is still extremely high. On the trading chart, we see that Brent futures bounced off the local high recorded on May 23. As the result, the oil benchmark lost about 2%. However, the uptrend is still in force. If the price consolidates above $124 per barrel, the volume of long positions may increase. In this case, the price will have a chance to hit a yearly high. Until then, Brent crude is likely to go on losing value. Gold is also consolidating. The precious metal has been trading near $1,845 per troy ounce for the second day in a row. Even the ECB meeting failed to make the market move. Notably, the meeting results disappointed traders and should have boosted gold prices. That's why now traders are likely to wait for the FOMC meeting that is scheduled for Wednesday. Until then, gold is expected to go on hovering within the range of $1,840 and $1,850. Although traders could wait for a rebound from either limit, it's better to apply breakout strategy. However, breakout signal will be proved only when the price fixes beyond either limit on the daily chart. Now let us switch to the Russian ruble. Although Russia cut the mandatory FX conversion level for exporters, the ruble surged instead of falling. The situation could be explained by vague decrease formulation prepared by President of the Russian Federation. The fact is that Vladimir Putin instructed the government to determine the list of exporters who will be obliged to sell export earnings. However, he did not specify the volume and time frames. In the light of this, market participants suggested that the decree only some tightening. Against this backdrop, the Russian currency continued its appreciation. Such a considerable rise in the ruble may force the Bank of Russia to lower the benchmark rate to 9%. What's more, the regulator may cut it even more at the next meeting. Such actions may reduce pressure and weaken the ruble. And that's all for now. We wish you profitable trading and see you in just several hours.